As we get older, many people expect to feel more tired. More aches and pains. More stiffness. More brain fog. Less energy. And most people assume it's simply part of aging. But what if one of the biggest hidden causes is something much simpler? Dehydration. Not severe dehydration. Not the kind that sends someone to the hospital. I'm talking about mild, ongoing dehydration that millions of adults over 40 experience every single day without even realizing it. And the problem is, the symptoms often look exactly like normal aging. As we age, our bodies naturally contain less water. At the same time, our sense of thirst becomes weaker. That means many adults over 40 are walking around mildly dehydrated most of the time without even noticing. And even small levels of dehydration can affect energy, focus, sleep, digestion, joint comfort, and overall health. One of the first things many people notice is fatigue. If you often feel exhausted in the afternoon or wake up feeling tired even after sleeping. Dehydration could be part of the problem. Your body depends on water for almost everything: circulation, temperature control, brain function, nutrient delivery. When hydration levels drop, your body simply has to work harder, and that often shows up as low energy. Many people immediately grab another coffee when they feel tired. But sometimes the body doesn't need more caffeine. It needs water. Another major symptom is brain fog. Difficulty concentrating, mental fatigue, forgetfulness. The brain is extremely sensitive to hydration levels. Even mild dehydration can affect alertness, mood, and focus. And many adults over 40 begin noticing these problems more often. But instead of looking at hydration, they simply blame age or stress. Joint stiffness can also become worse with poor hydration. Water helps support healthy joints and cartilage. When the body stays dehydrated for long periods, movement often feels less comfortable. Some people also notice muscle cramps, tightness, or slower recovery after exercise. And here's something important many people don't realize. As we get older, thirst becomes less reliable. In other words, you may already be dehydrated before you actually feel thirsty. That's one reason dehydration becomes more common after 40. And dehydration doesn't only happen in hot weather. It can happen from too much coffee, alcohol, poor sleep, air conditioning, travel, certain medications, or simply not drinking enough consistently during the day. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Many people think hydration is only about drinking water, but the body also relies on electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium to maintain fluid balance properly. That's why some people drink a lot of water and still feel sluggish or tired. The body needs balance, especially as we age. The good news is that improving hydration is often very simple. One of the easiest habits is drinking water earlier in the day. Many people wake up dehydrated after sleeping for 7 or 8 hours without fluids. Starting the morning with water instead of immediately reaching for coffee can make a noticeable difference in energy and focus. Another helpful habit is drinking consistently throughout the day instead of waiting until you feel thirsty. You can also support hydration through food. Fruits like watermelon, oranges, berries, and cucumbers contain a lot of water naturally. And many people notice improvements in energy and digestion simply by becoming more aware of hydration habits. A simple clue is urine color. Dark urine can be a sign of dehydration. Pale yellow is usually a better sign. Of course, everyone is different, and medical conditions can affect hydration needs. So it's always wise to speak with a healthcare professional if you have concerns. But for many adults over 40, hydration may be one of the most overlooked foundations of good health. Better energy, better concentration, better recovery, better sleep, and sometimes even fewer aches and pains. So before assuming every symptom is simply part of getting older, take a closer look at your hydration habits. Your body may be asking for something much simpler than you think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more health and fitness content designed specifically for adults over 40. Because getting older doesn't mean giving up your energy or your health. It just means learning how to take better care of your body.